Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my YouTube channel, the channel where I strive to make the world a better place, one video at a time. Yeah. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's topic is one step at a time. A couple of days ago, I was sitting in a room with my sister, my niece, and my girlfriend. And we had ordered some pizza. So my girlfriend had picked a pretty big piece off of one of the pieces of pizza and offered it to my niece. Now my niece is small, 1-year-old. And so she refused it because this piece was of larger size and it was too much for her to put in her mouth at one time. So then my girlfriend put it down and took a small piece off and then offered it to my niece, and my niece then accepted that small piece of pizza. And right after I said, whoa, I said, that is a very, very vital lesson that my niece has just taught me. See, it was too much for her to accept that big piece of pizza that was offered to her. She knew that she could not put it in her mouth. She knew it was too much to consume, so she refused it. But when she was offered a smaller piece that she knew she could consume and fit in her mouth, she then consumed it. I said that's a very vital lesson. See, too many times we try to take on too much at one time. Too many times us humans just want things to just come our way. We want everything now. We want the large house now. We want the brand new car now. We want all the money. We want our bank account stacked now. But we can learn this lesson from my little niece that we don't need everything right now. But it's good if you just take it one step at a time. If you just take it one step at a time. She cannot consume that whole piece of pizza, but if we just bite off one piece at a time, if we just take off one piece at a time and hand it to her, she then accepts it and then consumes it. Just one piece at a time. Everything we want in life is not going to come overnight. Sometimes you are going to have, most times you are going to have to work for everything that you earn. And it's going to take a step by a step by a step by a step. Oh, you want a large house, a nice house in a beautiful neighborhood. Well, you're going to have to work for it. It's not going to come overnight. First step, you have to get a job. Second step, you have to be consistent at that job. Third step, you have to save back enough money to put a down payment for that particular house. There are steps to accomplishing your goals. You cannot attack it all at one time. If you do, it is a guarantee that you will fail. I actually read that our mind is able to think better and understand better and deal with better situations that come along in life when it comes to trying to accomplish something. Like I say, for instance, getting a house, getting a car, doing this, doing that, whatever the case may be. Your brain housing group, when you cut it up into pieces instead of looking at the whole thing, your brain is able to comprehend it better and say, oh, I can accomplish that. When I went through basic training, thinking about everything that we had to do the whole 13 weeks, it's almost too much for your brain to comprehend. So in basic training, we cut it up. We say, if we can just get to the next Sunday. For the daytime, we would say, if we can just get to the next chow. If we can just get to afternoon chow. Then after that, if we can just make it to dinner chow. Then after that, if we can just make it to morning chow the next day. And for the weeks, we would say, if we can just make it to the next Sunday. If we can just make it to the next Sunday. If we can just make it to that. Before you know it, we'll own that Eagle, Globe, and Anchor and become United States Marine. But you break it up into pieces. You accomplish that piece. Then accomplish the piece after that. Then accomplish that. One step at a time. This is a very vital lesson that just a 1-year-old has taught me. And I hope that you're able to take in this lesson as I did and also apply it to your life. I hope everyone has a beautiful day. I hope this was an encouragement and a blessing to you. And as always, until next time. Yeah.